Well, hello there, YouTube. I forgot my remote in the Spider. Decided to take the Goldwing for a spin. I'm almost, I think I'm at 6,200 miles on that Spider already. I'm about 400 miles, or maybe 500 miles away from my second oil change. But anyway, you see I got my bright lights on. I decided last night I'm going to ride with my bright lights on because I was just on a local road and I was behind a pickup truck and he was turning right into his neighborhood. Well, there's a lady just pulled right out in front of me. I mean, I was staring at her face and I slammed on my brakes. And I don't know how I found the horn because, you know, that happens so fast. Sometimes you can't even find the horn. But I had to slam on my brakes and swerve. And I laid on the horn and she just panicked and just zigzagged over and almost came back into my lane. And just, she wasn't even looking. She did not even look to see if anything was coming. So I decided to ride with my bright lights on all day long. People have to see me. And that was the closest I've ever come to actually getting in a crash. And luckily I was watching. Because she pulled, I mean, just like 20 feet right in front of me, and I just, oh God, just makes you so angry how people don't pay attention. They don't see. I figured the Spider'd have a bigger, wider footprint up front, but I guess if people don't look, they're looking for cars. They don't see anything else. They're blind. So anyway, I'm riding with my bright lights on, and they're gonna stay on, and I don't care if people flash me. I'll flip them off. I won't flip them off, but I'll do this and go, see? So you can see me. I'm gonna stop and just fill up just for the heck of it, because this thing's been sitting in the garage. I don't think I've ridden it in a couple weeks, so it's been in the garage. So I don't know if that gas kind of, you know, collects a little water from sitting in there, so I'll go put some fresh gas in there. But I thought I'd give this a ride. Nope. Gotta air up my little shock because I'm at 23. I don't want to go 23. 28, 30 is good. It's not too awful warm. Well, that's not right. It just came out of the garage. It's much more than 83. I noticed my Spider reads a lot hotter than it actually is. I don't know where that thermometer is, but I know if you stop after you're riding, I've seen it 114 degrees, so I don't know where that thing is. It's actually not in a good location because it's not true. It's always like probably 4 or 5 degrees warmer than it actually is on the Spider, and that I don't like. You gotta watch people. They're getting off of work trying to get home. I'm gonna stop and top off. Got 109 miles on the tank. I don't know, I don't really need it, but depending on where I go, I want to make sure I don't run low. Because this, oh wow, I got this gauge is not, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem to be as accurate. $1.78. Wow, look at diesel, $1.92. Premium, $2.28. Okay, now why would I put premium in my Spider when I can get it for $1.78? I've been running regular unleaded in my Spider since day one. 78, 98. No, 78, 88, 98, 18, 50 cents a gallon more for premium. No way. I've run regular unleaded in all my, in the Spider and this thing. Anyway, bye. You know, I'm totally glad that I have the Spider and the Goldwing. because I enjoy riding both. I ride the Spider mostly because it's new and I really do like it. But I like getting out on this every now and then. They're totally different rides. The Spider's smoother, but this is perfect on the highway. And I do feel the heat from the radiators when I got my feet on the highway pegs. Don't feel anything on the Spider. But this thing's a good ride too. My wife likes this better because there's more room in the back. The Spider, there's a lot less room, and she's knocking my head all the time. We've never knocked heads on this. So if we go on trips, we'll probably still take this. I want to see if I can get her on a trip 4th of July weekend. Like I did last year. I took this to Colorado and rode a lot of miles every day. First day 550, last day 682. But she don't like it when we're in the rain and the nasty weather. It's a little warm out. I don't know if this thing's 93, that's about right. I guess I'll turn it off now. Bye. Well, I just saw a wild Thanksgiving dinner back there alongside the road. There's a hen, but still a big old turkey. I've seen wild turkeys around here before. A lot of wild pigs. I've seen a couple wild turkeys last year and then just one now. A little warm out. Well, it's 91, but it just feels warm. I think this Goldwing's just a little bit warmer. Maybe I'll close these, see if that'll help. Yeah, that actually helps a little bit. Bye. Now I had the entire back end of the Spider torn apart again this week. Well, actually, the other day I put on the it's the F3 wiring harness for the trailer, and it works. Everything's plugs right in, but it had like an extra, oh my god, it had like a 6 or 7 foot cord, you know, and I kind of wrapped it around. It was really hard and it got pinched, and finally took it apart again last night and cut off like 3 feet and then resoldered on all the leads to the 5-wire 4-wire because they match up perfectly, all the same color codes, everything. So I cut off like 3 feet and set it aside and put it up on my shelf, or I should probably throw it away. But now everything's working like it should. I know I have that little LED thing on plugged into it, so you can see the brake. You can see all the lights come on. But what I tried to do was switch around, you know, the right side to the left side to the right, and everything worked. And then when I turned on the blinker, it kept blowing fuses. I have a fuse on that, on the power lead. You know, I have one going to the positive, one going to the negative, and kept blowing that fuse. So I put it all back the other way, so hopefully when I put the trailer on, I turn left, the trailer goes left, not just the opposite. If not, I'll have to find a way to switch it in the trailer easily so I can go back and forth with this one and the Spider, because this one works perfect with the trailer. Hopefully it will. But it comes with so much extra cord, I finally ended up cutting off because I had to loop it around in there, and then the back end was hard to get on because it's got those big clips that kind of snap in, and it's a pain. So I finally got it torn apart and cut off so it's not such a twisted mess back there. Bye.